Good morning. My name is Nicole Myers. This semester I will be presenting Geology of California, the story of a growing continent, on Wednesday mornings at 9:30 a.m. California exists on the western edge of the North American continent and contains geologic evidence of approximately 1 billion years of continental evolution. Much of California is relatively young, only a few 100 million years old. And geologists, like myself, study the rocks exposed at the surface and create maps, like the generalized geologic map of California on the right side of the screen. These maps expose patterns that help us understand how the land formed. The 7 colors on the map represent 7 suites of rocks that each form in a unique way and lend clues about how California has been pieced together over millions of years. For example, all the red and orange on the map represent volcanic rocks, some of which erupted and some of which cooled deep within the earth. Geomorphologists divide California into 11 provinces, each with a different geologic history. On this geotour, we will go back hundreds of millions of years into the past and millions of years into the future to better understand how and where volcanoes erupt, why mountains are rising and eroding, where faults exist and how they cause valleys to form adjacent to the mountains they raise. We will explore the deserts that form in the deep valleys cut off from the ocean's moisture, the rivers that carve into mountains and flood the valleys below, and the inland seas of the past that once filled modern-day valleys like the Great Valley. We will also explore how climate change has morphed the environment and how humans are contributing to the ongoing evolution of the state. California has many faces, and all are the result of the constant motion of tectonic plates. In the video in the upper left of the screen, the red lines represent the boundaries of the plates that are always in motion, moving towards each other, away from each other, and sliding past each other. The size and shape of the plates change, thereby changing the shape of the surface of planet Earth and creating unique environments. California is home to many famous destinations that draw people from around the world. By the end of this course, we will have gained an understanding of the unique geologic processes that formed Death Valley and the Mojave Desert. We will investigate the geologic transition that created the San Andreas Fault, a relatively young tectonic boundary. We will explore the volcanic evolution of the Sierra Nevada mountain range that forms the backbone of California and includes Yosemite and Lake Tahoe. And we will delve into the active volcanoes that surround us, like Mount Shasta, Mount Lassen, and Mount Konocti. So join me this fall as we explore the deep history of California. The first week I will cover converging tectonic plates and how they formed the majority of the rocks within California. On week 2, I will focus on the San Andreas Fault, how it formed, and the earthquakes caused by its constant motion. During week 3, I will dig through the ancient valleys that store layers of deposited sediment that geologists can read like chapters in a book and use to interpret the evolution of the land. On week 4, I will focus on glaciers and rivers that carve the surface of the state, creating deep valleys like Yosemite. During week 5, we will investigate the human influences on the climate and hydrology and how mining practices continue to shape the environment we live in. And finally, on week 6, we will look into the future and consider what changes are geologically and climatologically inevitable. And we will consider what humans can actually change. I hope you will take this journey with me this semester on Wednesday mornings to tour California and the evolution of North America through the depths of time. Have a wonderful rest of your day.